So today we're taking a little break from movie making and heading to Arizona to try to figure out how to bring some extra money in to pay for all the movie stuff. So we're going to be doing some live event broadcasting and see how that goes. And so we had to figure out how to fit all the needed equipment into a few luggage items. Thank goodness for Southwest being awesome and allowing everybody to have 2 checked items and 1 carry-on is more than enough for carrying a bunch of equipment. We'll just see if they're okay with all the large lithium-ion batteries that we're stowing away.
Probably.
We'll see. The disadvantage is that because of all the scooters blowing up, everybody's all freaked out about lithium-ion.
What scooters?
You know the little hoverboard things? That like you buy from China for like $100.
Well, there's your problem.
And they come with like these super cheap batteries that keep igniting. And so airlines won't let you carry them.
All I know is hoverboard. That's all I see. Hoverboard. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
She shakes and holds the chain that is tied onto her brother. She said, brother, don't you cry. This can't go on forever. That's why.
How was that turbulence, Drew?
It's crazy.
The airport closed right after we took off, which is cool because that means that we're okay. But if we had left any later, this event would not be happening. Okay. And we're running a bit behind because our airplane had like a battery that blew up and they replaced it. And then they had to do paperwork for it. But we'll be okay. Took a little break to come get some food before we go film, and guess where we went? Yeah.
Really cool green hair.
We're trying to find where our event center is. It is a beautiful resort, but very complex. Hit them with a nice backlight, just to kind of pop them out from this really gross background. Oh man, I hope they're not writing on the whiteboard. How am I going to be able to view that? We'll have to ask them. So one of the main reasons why we chose to do live event broadcasting is because it's kind of a weekend thing. It's only like 1 or 2 days at most, and so it won't distract from making the movie. Plus it provides a little bit of income. And, kind of fitting the same vision, it allows us to keep up to date on new technology and setting up equipment and making sure we know the camera settings. Never leave your production equipment in the car, even if you have to walk upstairs.
Really dark.
Yeah, I know. This thing probably can't see us at all.
Yeah.
We should have brought the A7S.
Yeah.
So last night, Drew got to watch the Man in Boots audition because Andrew and I kind of had the decision of who we thought would be Man in Boots according to the auditions, but we just wanted to confirm with Drew. The kind of funny thing about it was I forgot to flip a switch on the camera so that it would record the audio. So the auditions were silent, which is probably good in the end because they were meant to be facial auditions, and so you definitely get facial audition when you don't have any audio. But also kind of a backwards blessing of it is in realizing that we hadn't recorded the audio because the mic input was turned to the wrong input setting. We learned of our mistake and corrected it for the event that we just filmed, where if we had not caught that correction or that mistake, it would have basically ruined all that we had done today for this client. So, the lesson to that is, well, you know what it is. When carrying lots of crazy equipment, always make sure you leave plenty of time for security checks. They captured our bag. Not a problem. I mean, it looks pretty crazy. I'm glad they actually stopped us to ask them questions about it, but it is quite taking some time for some people to look at it.
What's your eye looking at right now? It's going back and forth between the environment and these astronauts, for lack of a better word, right? Because you're actually with these kids. So they're smart, and they make the environment go bigger.
Oh, really?
Not noticed aliens. Anybody?
Yeah. Plus, it's really hard to make it sandstorm. I still imagine like the sun is just setting over the horizon. That way, the back of the city is kind of partially.
I miss your light, my heart, my sweet delight.
My biggest fear is that it will suck. And I'm sure there will be aspects that will suck to us. But overall, it will be good. And then our next movie will be better because of what we learn. Because every movie we're going to do is going to suck if we never actually do one. You know what I mean? Like, until we can do one and then say, okay, now we know how to do it.
What can we learn from it?
Yeah, and
let's
then
move on.
do it. And then when we're 40, we'll make our first Oscar-winning movie, and might take that long, but who cares, you know?
Hey, I'm Jason. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel so you can see more behind the scenes of our film. And right now I'm just working on the one of the sets, yeah. Also check out our Patreon. It's a great place to contribute and help us out. Blah, 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 blah.